Hello, I'm Harry, the head concierge at the London Marriott Hotel Grosvenor Square, and I've been the head concierge here for 25 years. Over the last 25 years there's been lots of different stories I could tell you about. In the late 1980s we had a very hierarchy Arab prince staying with us and his whole entourage. They took the whole of the second floor over. They actually blocked off all the entrances onto the second floor. The only way in for anybody, for room service and things like that, was the actual elevator. And unfortunately one evening, one of our guests, American guests, who had one too many drinks, I believe, at the pub across the road, stepped off the elevator, and before he knew it, he was scrambled to the ground. Fortunately no great damage was done. The Marriott Grosvenor Square has been perfecting luxury, I would say, now for at least 25 years. We have in this hotel a Michelin-starred restaurant called Maze by Gordon Ramsay. Contemporary, modern style rooms, which you would expect when you check into a luxury hotel. So when you're checking into luxury, you expect it. And what could be better than to have your bathroom in your bedroom, filled with either ordinary bubbles. We can have champagne, or if you wished, I can arrange to have Ass's milk for you. Around 1994-95, we had a very agitated guest come down to the desk, and this guy explained to me, in the presence of his beautiful young lady, by the way, that he'd had an invitation by one of our royals to have lunch before the start of the British Grand Prix. Lunch was in 2 hours, the Grand Prix was in 3 hours. I checked all different ways that this guy could have made it by traffic on the road. There was absolutely no way he was going to get to Silverstone in that time. I had a friend of mine, whose brother was a pilot. I contacted him, managed to get hold of him, and we managed to get a helicopter flight from Battersea. I got a limousine, pulled up outside the hotel. We took the gentleman and his young lady out. They drove off in the limousine to Battersea Heliport, and then they was transferred to Silverstone. They must have had a great day. Well, from 1985 to now, things have changed very much so. I mean, in 1985 the style was that if you had money, you had to look like you had money. Today's a different thing. Today's more subtle. People with money don't want to show it. They just want to use it. So it does change. Things change, people change, attitudes change, dress changes. People dress differently today, whereas in the 80s you dressed with your money. Today you don't see mink coats anymore. You see jeans, designer jeans and designer sneakers. They cost just as much as a mink coat sometimes, but it's a different thing altogether. And this is the attitude of people. They do change, and you have to. And we have to change with this system and with this attitude. We change to suit the customer.